Welcome to AdventureFun.
Guys, you got the all-new Goo Jit Zu Goo Command Pack. Woo! Yes, sir. In this Goo Command Pack, you got the three amigos. You have Pantaro, Thrash, and Blazagon. And as you recall, that Thrash, his goo power is Tsunami Flex, and he's super stretchy. Pantaro's goo power is Cryo Freeze, because when you're out in the middle of a snowstorm and you cry, it freezes. And he's super mushy. And then you got Blazagon, his goo power is Lava Slam, and he's super gooey. That's the front, now for the top. Nothing new there. I mean, it's a 3-figure pack and unique goo fillings, and they stretch up to 3 times their size. Even the side menu. And the side menu just has the same thing. Pantaro, Thrash, Blazagon, and on the other side too. But the back part, that's where we get down to a little bit more nitty-gritty. First of all, it's the ultimate battle of goo versus evil. Take on the enemy and feel their inner power. Thrash, always up for a laugh. Thrash keeps the rest of the Goo Jit Zu crew on their toes. Pranking is his favorite pastime. With a wit as sharp as his teeth, he's just the guy to have next to you in battle. He'll take out any opponent with his ease and then crack a joke about it. Next, Pantaro, a fighter of few words. He fights with his words, but they're very few. Those insults, they'll get you. A fighter of few words, Pantaro's supreme skill and agility speak for him. A master of Goo Jit Zu, he silently prowls in the darkness until he strikes before his enemy knows what hit them. Only those who are close to him really know the true Pantaro. Blazagon, a born leader. When things heat up, Blazagon knows how to take control. He uses his smarts before he uses his fist. That is until he loses it. Then that level head of his blows its top and he erupts into action. Keep your coup, goo. And then you can see you got a total of 13 action figs to collect. And you can see it's available across Series 1. Is this their first release of Goo Jit Zu's? Yeah, it was a few years ago, and this is what they released across Series 1. Now, in Series 1, they had 3 waves. You can see you had Mantor, Sahagrio, Thrash, Brawler, Pantaro, Silverback, Simian, Scorpius, Wolfpain, Tiger, Blazagon, Graplock, and the ultra-rare Frostbite. Now, Frostbite didn't come out in Wave 1. He came out in Wave 2. The ones that were always coming out in almost every single wave, I believe, was Blazagon and Thrash. Those were kind of the common dudes that were in all these waves. And the more kind of, not ultra rares, but pretty rare would be Scorpius and Brawler, maybe Simian and Silverback, and Wolfpain, he's kind of a rare dude too. So it looks like that Moose is bringing back the goo, and they're just repackaging him. And you know what would be super cool, guys, is that we already did a video on the 4-pack they released a couple of months ago, and this is the Goo Battle Squad, and you know, the Goo Command Pack, we got less, but you know what, as far as commanding goes, you don't need a lot of commanders, right? You got the same guys, and that's what I'm telling you, they keep releasing the same guys, Blazagon and Thrash. So you got Blazagon and Thrash here, but you get Simian, which is really cool, and also our Wolfpain. And then here, you get the same guys, but the only one that's different is Pantaro. You know what's really cool about Series 1 that I super love is they got teats inside of them. As my little boy would say when he was a 3-year-old, couldn't say treats, he said teats. You can see his treat right there. Super cool, guys. So guys, let's go ahead and open this up and see if they're the exact same Goo JitZus that we had back then. I'm gonna get my Swiss Army knife to cut that tape here. Is there space for a 4th one if they really want to put a 4th one in here? Like the ultra rare Frostbite? He ain't ultra rare anymore if they put him in every single goo pack, and they're available all over the world. But you know what? I'm glad, because Pantaro, he's one of my favorites. Oh, that just peeled right off. And there's our Thrash. He's the front and the back. In fact, you know it's from the UK, United Kingdom, because over there when Moose produces these guys, it says his inner goo is Gother's Gade. I don't know, maybe that's the manufacturing plant. He's just so super stretchy with his corn syrup. Oh, he got his paw. Now the paw meant he was a good dude. Do you remember what it looked like if he was a bad dude? Thrash wasn't a bad dude. Scorpius was a bad dude. He didn't have the Paw Patrol patch here. And then, so this is Series 1. The problems that a lot of people had is their skin was really thin, and that you could pull it after so many stretches, like maybe 5, probably a little bit more, and they'd break. And plus that they're short, and that patch or that paw, you rub it after a while, you stretch it, and it just rubs off. And everybody's like, this is cheap goo, but you know what? Still my favorite. And the reason being is because of, well, besides their inner goo, he's got sparklies. He sparkles. Oh, I love looking for that treat. It's just like a Treasure X challenge, you know? I mean, it'd be cool if they put like 1 in 24, as they do now with the new Treasure X's that are coming out, which by the way, guys, you want to watch if you're into some of the Moose toys. But it'd be cool, you know, if they put some Goo JitZus, like Real Gold Dip Treasure or something like that. But no, this is cool. I love the treats. Who doesn't want a treat? And so he stretches really nice. Oh yeah. And they say don't, well, 3 times the length, right? You stretch him too far and he might rip. We did this on one of the Jurassic World dinos. Was it Charlie? And we started doing this to him. We stretched him and then we went like this. Oh, and it was so fun. We did that a couple of times. The goo just broke open everywhere. So, hey, we'll do it so you don't have to. Our record was 40, guys, and we can't quite do that. But if we keep doing that, he's going to be oozing and gooing all over the place. And that's our Thrash. Thank you, Thrash. Take a bow. We got our doll stands to give him support because most Goo Jit Zus just, they don't stand. So let's do our Blazagon. There's our Blazagon, the front and the back. He's got the choppers on the back, and it's Gothar's Gate again. And he's got the yellow shorts, and you can stretch him. And my favorite thing about him is he's got Orbeez. Oh, look, you can see his treat right there. Super cool, guys. What kind of treat is that, guys?
It's a good chip lollipop, a sweet treat that's so fancy and neat.
You can stretch him like this, and these guys got good capring power. Should we just pull him back? You can't do it with him because you got corn syrup. You stretch corn syrup and it'll just be like... He won't go anywhere. With him, he's got nothing slowing him down. Let's see how far he can go. He's got too much junk in the trunk there, just all those Orbeez and stuff. He went about maybe 10, 11 feet. I'm now getting accurate my measurements of how far they went. Before I was like, I think I was like only 4 feet. Camera mom sneaking squeezes, she hands it back to me. Oh, it's so satisfying. It is, guys. You know what? This is for us adults when we're sitting at our desk all day and we need to do Pilates with our hands.
You gotta squish, hit squish, hit squish, hit squish, hit squish.
So guys, you know, they keep spinning out some of the same dudes. I mean, maybe you guys like Thrash and Blazagon. And even though they keep respinning them in later series, it's cool because they make them bigger, badder. You know, they have the squirt attack and the chomp attack. And so those are pretty cool. You know what would be cool, guys? I wore this as a subliminal message to Moose. Tell me, guys, put in the comments, would you like Mickey Mouse to be a Disney Goo figure?
I'm happy, yes, come give me a squeeze. Oh, you love me? Come to Disneyland.
And what kind of treat would you like to see in them? Guys, you see the treats in those Disney shops? Super cool, those cake pops. Same old paint taro. This guy smells exactly like paint. And you know the thing about this is that you can stretch him, but you do not want him to break open. I mean, with Orbeez, with Blazagon, you can pick him up. And with this, yeah, it sticks to the carpet, you give it a haircut, you're good. But when this gets out and it gets all over, you better call the carpet man, change the whole carpet. And so, you know, give him a stretch. Where's the treat? Can you guys see the treat in here? I don't dare stretch him too much. Okay, we'll do the capring test, guys. Ooh, he went about 12 to 13 feet. So there's our Pantaro, the front and the back. And then let's give him a squeeze. Oh, look at that. Now that's cool looking. Oh, God, the skin is so thin. And if you want to find the treat, you got to use your fingers. Here we go. There's the treat. It's right there. I'm getting it for you guys. Hang in there. Oh, the skin is so thin. I could actually probably pop it out like a zip. I think it's just one of those little hard suckers or something. Super cool, guys. Which Goo is your favorite? And you know what? It wouldn't surprise me because they had the Goo Battle Squad, the Goo Command Pack. What are they going to come out with next? And they're going to keep like throwing Thrash and Blazagon in there? Are they going to give us something new? I'd like to see Scorpius in there. He's kind of a hard one to get. There's some things that even though they break just at the slightest touch and stuff, that I still think they're cool because, you know, after it breaks and you do a major hazmat cleanup, you still get the treat inside of it. So after they break, and you just use a wet towel, kind of clean it up, and it seems like it comes out pretty well. And that's pretty cool to be able to collect cheats.
Please click on one of these videos for more events of fun.